Hey there friends, Nibs again, out here in the garage today, doing a little bit of goofing around. It is a nasty, windy, very cold, and snowy day, so we're going to keep it inside for today. We're going a little daisy crazy today. This is actually the third video that I've done on daisy air guns this afternoon, but just having a lot of fun with them. Three very, very different guns from the daisy lineup. This one, not terribly old, but it is getting to be pretty vintage. What we have here is a Daisy model 822, which is fairly uncommon to find out in the wild anymore. Very, very cool. Nice wood. This one, 822, is a 22 caliber, kind of a 22 caliber version of the 880. But it does have wood furniture versus the plastic furniture that most of the 880s have. But it is really, really cool. Very, very much like an 880 though, other than that. And it doesn't take any BBs, and it doesn't shoot, and it only shoots 22 caliber pellets. This one, let's see, the lot number on this one starts with 0399, which tells me that this one was made in March of 99. So this year it's 27 years old. So that is getting pretty vintage for an air gun, right? But I think it's a pretty cool gun, and I like plinking with them. So just like the other 880s, very, very easy to pump up, makes plenty of power. All right, we're gonna do a little group here first. Right where I was aiming, I was basically making that splatter burst be a lollipop on top of that, on top of my sights. Thought about you doing an 880 video, but then I saw the 822 and I was like, yeah, let's do that one instead. Not sure why they discontinued them. Seems like a pretty good product. Probably with the wood, they probably would have had to made it, because it's metal receiver, wood stock. So, all right, let's do one more shot on the splatter burst, and then we'll move on. I'm not sure what that ricochet was all about, but all right. Let's hit the pig. No problem. Can I get one of those small plates there? Medallions, whatever you want to call them. Oop, I hit the big one right next to it. I was going a little bit right, even on the splatter burst there, so let's try that one again. It was very close. Okay. For some reason, those things are very hard to see in iron sights. I don't know why. They look fine just looking like this, but as soon as I try to look at them through the sights, they're just a blur. The rest of the targets down there I can see just fine. let's skip that. All right, let's see. We've got, actually, I picked all green plastic toys there. So the first one in the middle there is a light green Indian. Where'd he go? Did he go right back into the paper? It looks like it. I didn't see him fly anywhere. That's fun. I didn't run out, but I have it in a box over here somewhere of my thinner paper. It's kind of like the old elementary school writing paper with the lines on it. Very, very thin, like newsprint. I usually use that, but I just the first paper that I came to in my garage here was my printer paper, so I grabbed a sheet of that. They usually don't blow through as nicely with that, but all right, let's see if we can hit a paintball. Let's see, got the brown and blue one on the right. Got it. Wasn't the greatest splatter ever. Oh, just oozed down. All right, so now we've got the chicken. Got him. And I'm using Crossman Premier Hollow Points. I think there's the old school ones too. Yep, still the made in USA ones. All right, let's try for them spinners again. Let's hit the big one first. All right, got the big one. I wish they still made the 880s anywhere like this too. Just so much nicer. All right, let's try for that small one again. I don't know. It's just a blur for me. I can't distinguish between the one on the end. I can kind of, because there's nothing there making blur to the left of it. All right, let's see. We've got a green army man. So I've got one of the larger green army men, and I've got the bonus smaller green army man. We'll get him last. Got him. He went flying that way. He tore a hole in the paper and then went flying. All right, Mr. Turkey. Got him. So it is funny that they would put a plastic pump rod on them, but then on some of the other 880s I got, they got a metal pump rod and plastic furniture. So I don't know. Not that these really need a metal pump rod because they're not that hard to pump. It's just kind of funny that way they do things. All right, let's see. Let's try to hit that green paintball. Ooh, that was a nice satisfying splat. So we got the Central PA Air Gun Show coming up here, middle of 18th of April, Saturday. Coming up real soon. If you're interested in that, drop me a line. I can send you the flyer. All right, let's hit that last little army man. Disintegrated them. All right. Do I want to try for one of those small danglers again? All right, let me try for the one on the right. Got it. Whew. I was afraid I was going to have to end on a miss. We don't ever end on a miss. You can't end on a miss. But anyway, there you go. Another really cool air gun for the collection. This is one that I picked up a couple years ago at one of the air gun shows, and it's been a nice addition to the collection. Metal furniture, real, cast aluminum, probably pot metal, zinc pot metal, but metal nonetheless. Receiver, metal barrel shroud, rifled barrel. I have had a scope on this before. It shoots really well with a scope as well. But such a cool gun. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.